In the My Generation at Work project, our main goal is to bridge the gap between going to school and getting a job. In order to do so, we focus on different aspects: developing enterprising skills, finding brokers between jobs and education, creating new spaces to cooperate and develop skills, coaching young entrepreneurs, and assisting those who want to launch their own business or have already done so. To have a common language for working, My Generation at Work uses the so-called innovation spiral. We feel it's helpful to design the city projects starting with a prompt or a problem, then come up with proposals for a possible solution, leading to prototypes of new services, which leads to a sustainable workflow, the local action plans, and then scale it up until you have a systemic change. If we want to bridge the gap between going to school and getting a job, one of the things we have to focus on is creating creative spaces of cooperation for young people.
Spaces to connect, to reflect, to develop their skills. And it's not just a physical space, it's a mental space, it's a space where people can really relate.
For example, if you have a great idea for a new product, there should be a space you can go to where they help you start up your business, like here at Treat a Bit. They provide business consulting and also organize events and workshops on special topics. But spaces can be even more practical, like this place, Toolbox. It's a co-working space that literally has all the tools for young entrepreneurs to start working on their own products.
In the afternoon, the laboratory open to the community, and every people can come here and learn how to use the digital fabrication tools and make and design their own projects.
And whether we're talking about a physical space, a mental space, or maybe an online space, the main goal is to bring young people, educators, specialists, and entrepreneurs together. One way of doing this is organizing workshops, like this social innovation workshop in Turin, where youngsters get together with all the stakeholders to exchange ideas and experiences.
What we need in the future are these kind of experiential workshops where people meet. Seeing and experiencing is believing.
The fire is in the youngsters themselves, and if you bring them together, then they can inspire each other, because youngsters have to make positive impression if they want to get a job. Those youngsters can inspire other youngsters.
For the policymakers, these workshops are also a kind of eye-opener. Clearly, it is possible to get young people involved in matters that are important to them. A logical question then would be,
why not invite young people in all policy-making meetings and events, so when we take decisions for themselves?
So, try to get the young people at the table when you're making new policies. Create a platform and find a space to connect with them. Creative spaces. They're one of the key elements of My Generation at Work.
But we need, if we want to get young people connected, we need to understand how they connect. They are transforming connection. And we need education and business also to absorb this, to participate in transformation of spaces of connection.